Hi everyone, and thank you for being here today. Whether you're just starting to think about college or already knee-deep in applications, this presentation will walk you through the process step by step. My goal is to make it feel less intimidating and more manageable. Let's start with the big picture. The college application process typically begins in junior year and wraps up in senior year. Key milestones include researching schools, preparing for standardized tests, writing essays, and submitting applications. Planning ahead is crucial. Choosing where to apply is more than just picking a name-brand school. Think about location size, majors offered, campus culture, and financial aid. Use tools like College Board, Naviance, or school visits to narrow down your list. College application platforms are centralized digital systems that simplify the process of applying to higher education institutions. Instead of submitting separate applications to each college, students can use these platforms to complete one core application and send it to multiple participating schools. These platforms typically include sections for personal information, academic history, standardized test scores, essays, and recommendation letters. Many also offer tools for tracking deadlines, managing documents, and requesting fee waivers. By streamlining the application process, these platforms help students stay organized and reduce the administrative burden of applying to college. 3 general application platforms are Common Applications, Coalition Applications, and Individual University Applications. The Common Application, often referred to as the Common App, is a streamlined platform that allows students to apply to multiple colleges and universities using a single application. With over 1,000 member institutions across the United States and internationally, it offers access to a diverse and extensive network of schools. As a nonprofit organization, the Common App is committed to reducing barriers to higher education by keeping fees low and offering fee waivers to eligible students. Each year, the system undergoes updates to improve functionality and reflect changes in member institutions' requirements, ensuring that students and counselors have access to the most current tools and information throughout the application cycle. The Coalition Application is a centralized college application system designed to streamline the admissions process for students while supporting access, affordability, and success. Member colleges and universities join the coalition to broaden their outreach and attract a diverse pool of applicants. With over 170 institutions currently participating, the platform enables students to apply to multiple schools using a unified application, reducing redundancy and improving efficiency. The coalition also offers tools such as a digital locker and collaboration space, helping students organize materials and receive guidance throughout their college journey. Individual university applications are institution-specific platforms hosted directly by colleges and universities. Unlike centralized systems such as the Common App or Coalition Application, these applications are tailored to the unique requirements and preferences of a single school. They allow universities to customize the application experience, often emphasizing aspects of their academic programs, campus culture, or values. Students using these platforms apply directly to one institution, which can foster a more focused and personalized connection between the applicant and the university. Application deadlines are critical milestones in the college admissions process, marking the final date by which students must submit their materials for consideration. These deadlines vary by institution and application type, and missing them can result in disqualification from admission or financial aid opportunities. Common categories include early decision, early action, regular decision, and rolling admission, each with distinct timelines and implications. Understanding and tracking these deadlines ensures that students can plan effectively, gather necessary documents, and present their strongest application without last-minute stress. Colleges offer a variety of application timelines, each designed to accommodate different levels of readiness, commitment, and strategy in the admissions process. Understanding these options is crucial for students as they plan when and how to apply. Among the most significant is Early Decision, ED, a binding application plan that requires students to commit to attending the college if accepted. This means that if a student applies ED and receives an offer of admission, they must withdraw all other college applications and enroll at that institution. Because of this binding agreement, early decision should only be used by students who have thoroughly researched their options and feel absolutely confident that the school is their top choice academically, socially, and financially. Applying ED can offer advantages, such as demonstrating strong interest and potentially increasing chances of admission due to smaller applicant pools and earlier review. However, it also comes with important considerations. Students must be prepared to make a final decision earlier in the school year, often before they've seen financial aid offers from other institutions. For families relying on financial comparisons, this can be a limiting factor. Therefore, early decision is best suited for students who have visited the campus, explored the academic programs, and discussed the financial implications with their families. It's a powerful option, but one that requires careful thought, planning, and confidence in your choice. Early Action, EA, is a popular college application timeline that offers students the opportunity to apply and receive admissions decisions earlier than the regular deadline, typically in the fall of senior year. Unlike Early Decision, ED, EA is non-binding, meaning students are not obligated to attend the school if accepted. This flexibility allows applicants to apply to multiple EA schools and compare offers before making a final choice, giving them more control over their decision-making process. EA is ideal for students who are well prepared by the start of senior year and want to reduce the stress of waiting until spring for responses. It can also demonstrate strong interest in a school, which may be viewed favorably by admissions committees. However, because EA deadlines are earlier, students must be organized and proactive in completing applications, gathering recommendations, and finalizing essays. Overall, Early Action provides a strategic advantage, offering early feedback and peace of mind, while still allowing students to explore all their options before committing. Regular Decision, RD, is the most common and flexible college application timeline, offering students the opportunity to apply to multiple institutions without any binding commitment. Typically, RD deadlines fall in January, giving students the full fall semester of senior year to refine their applications, improve academic performance, and thoughtfully prepare essays and supplemental materials. This extended timeline is especially helpful for students who need more time to explore their college options, retake standardized tests, or strengthen their extracurricular involvement. One of the key advantages of Regular Decision is the freedom it provides. Students can apply to as many schools as they choose and wait to receive all admissions decisions before making a final choice. This allows for careful comparison of academic programs, campus environments, and financial aid packages. While RD may not offer the early notification benefits of Early Action or Early Decision, it ensures that students have ample time to present their strongest application and make informed decisions about where they'll thrive. Lastly, rolling admissions is a flexible application process in which colleges evaluate applications as they are received, rather than waiting for a fixed deadline. This means that decisions are made on a continual basis, often within weeks of submission, and students can apply at any point during the admissions cycle, sometimes even into the spring or summer. While this timeline offers convenience and extended opportunity, it also comes with a critical caveat. Spots in the incoming class are filled as applications come in, so applying early is strongly recommended. Students who submit their materials sooner are more likely to benefit from wider availability of seats, housing options, and financial aid packages. Waiting too long can mean competing for limited remaining spaces, which may reduce chances of admission even for qualified applicants. Understanding rolling admissions and how it compares to Early Decision, Early Action, and Regular Decision empowers students to build a strategic application plan that reflects their readiness, priorities, and goals. By aligning their timeline with each school's process, students can maximize their opportunities and reduce uncertainty throughout the journey. Preparing a college application is an important step in shaping your future, and understanding its key components is essential. Most applications consist of several interconnected parts. personal information, academic records, standardized test scores, extracurricular involvement, essays, and letters of recommendation. Each element plays a distinct role in telling your story, highlighting your achievements, character, and potential. Together, these materials provide colleges with a comprehensive view of your academic background, personal strengths, and unique contributions. As you begin this process, be intentional in how each piece reflects who you are and what you aspire to become. The high school transcript is a critical document in the college application process, serving as the official record of a student's academic history. It includes detailed information about the courses a student has taken throughout high school, the grades earned in each class, cumulative GPA, and often additional data, such as class rank and standardized test scores. Colleges use transcripts to assess academic readiness, consistency, and rigor, looking not just at grades, but at the types of courses completed, such as honors, advanced placement, AP, or dual credit classes. In Washington State, students typically request their transcripts through the High School and Beyond Plan, HSBP program, which is a comprehensive planning tool designed to help students prepare for post-secondary success. The HSBP includes academic planning, career exploration, and goal setting, and often serves as the platform through which students manage key documents like transcripts and recommendation requests. Submitting an accurate and up-to-date transcript is essential, as it provides colleges with a snapshot of a student's academic journey and helps determine eligibility for admission, scholarships, and honors programs. Starting this process early and ensuring all records are correct can make a significant difference in how an application is received. Standardized test scores, most commonly the SAT or ACT, continue to play a role in college admissions, though how they're used varies widely depending on each institution's policy. Some colleges are test required, meaning scores must be submitted as part of the application. Others are test optional, allowing students to decide whether or not to include scores. And some are test flexible, accepting alternative assessments or different combinations of academic indicators. Because of this range, it's important for students to research each school's stance and determine whether submitting scores will strengthen their application. Regardless of the policy, students are strongly encouraged to take the SAT or ACT early, ideally by the spring of junior year. This timing provides a valuable cushion for retakes if needed, and allows students to focus on other parts of their application during senior year. Preparing early also opens up opportunities for scholarships and honors programs that may still require scores, even at test-optional schools. Ultimately, understanding the role of standardized testing and planning ahead ensures students can make informed choices and present themselves in the best possible light. The personal essay or statement is one of the most meaningful components of a college application. It's your chance to go beyond grades and test scores and show admissions officers who you truly are. This is where you can share your story, reflect on your experiences, and express your values, passions, and personality in your own voice. A compelling essay doesn't need to be dramatic or life-changing. It just needs to be honest, thoughtful, and uniquely yours. Colleges are looking for authenticity, insight, and self-awareness, so use this space to highlight what makes you stand out. Because the essay carries so much weight, it's important to start early. Giving yourself time to brainstorm, write multiple drafts, and revise allows your ideas to evolve and deepen. Seeking feedback from trusted teachers, counselors, or family members can help you refine your message and catch any areas that need clarity or polish. The earlier you begin, the more confident and prepared you'll feel when it's time to submit. A well-crafted personal statement can leave a lasting impression, and sometimes it's the part of your application that makes all the difference. Letters of recommendation are a vital part of the college application process, offering admissions officers a deeper, more personal insight into a student's character, work ethic, and academic potential. Typically, students request recommendations from teachers in core or relevant subjects, such as English, math, or science. who can speak to their intellectual strengths and classroom contributions. A school counselor often provides a broader perspective, highlighting the student's overall growth, leadership, and involvement in the school community. To ensure strong, thoughtful letters, students should make requests well in advance, ideally by the end of junior year or early in senior year. Recommenders need time to reflect, write, and personalize their letters, especially during busy academic seasons. Providing a brag sheet, a document that outlines achievements, extracurriculars, goals, and memorable experiences, can be incredibly helpful. It gives recommenders specific details to draw from and helps them craft a letter that truly captures the student's unique qualities. Thoughtful preparation and respectful communication throughout this process can lead to powerful endorsements that elevate an application and leave a lasting impression. A well-crafted extracurricular activities list is a powerful way to showcase your interests, initiative, and contributions outside the classroom. Rather than simply listing clubs or sports you've joined, it's important to highlight the depth of your involvement, especially leadership roles, responsibilities, and the tangible impact you've made. Admissions officers are looking for evidence of commitment, growth, and influence, whether that's organizing events, mentoring peers, or driving change in your community. Describing what you did and why it mattered helps paint a fuller picture of who you are and what you value. In addition to activities, including awards and honors adds another layer of distinction. These recognitions, whether academic, athletic, artistic, or service-based, signal achievement and excellence in areas that matter to you. Be specific about what the award represents and how you earned it. Together, your activities and accolades tell a story of engagement, leadership, and personal development, helping colleges understand the kind of energy and perspective you'll bring to their campus. As students prepare to submit college applications, it's important to be mindful of application fees, which can range from around $30 to over $90 per school. These costs can add up quickly, especially for students applying to multiple institutions. While the fees help cover the administrative costs of processing applications, they can also pose financial challenges for some families. Fortunately, many colleges offer fee waivers to eligible students, typically based on financial need, participation in certain programs, like TRIO or free/reduced lunch, or through standardized testing organizations like the College Board and ACT. Requesting a fee waiver is a straightforward process, often done through your school counselor or directly within the application platform, such as the Common App. Taking advantage of these waivers can significantly reduce financial stress and ensure that cost doesn't become a barrier to opportunity. Being proactive about understanding and managing application fees is a smart step in making the college process more accessible and equitable. Choosing a college and a major isn't just about picking a name or following a trend. It's about finding the right fit for your goals, interests, and future. Start by thinking about what subjects excite you, what careers you might want to explore, and what kind of learning environment helps you thrive. Once you have a sense of your direction, research colleges that offer strong programs in that field. Look at things like campus size, location, student life, support services, and financial aid. Every school has its own personality, and the more you learn, the easier it becomes to find one that matches yours. This process takes time, but the more effort you put into it now, the more confident you'll feel when it's time to apply. Researching colleges and universities is a foundational step in the college application process, helping students identify institutions that align with their academic goals, personal interests, and financial needs. With thousands of options available, using trusted tools and resources can make the search more focused and effective. Students should consider factors such as location, size, majors offered, campus culture, support services, and outcomes like graduation rates and job placement. Several platforms offer valuable insights to guide this research. College Board's Big Future is a comprehensive planning tool that allows students to search for colleges based on criteria like major, location, and cost, while also providing information on scholarships and financial aid. Niche offers student reviews, rankings, and data on campus life, academics, and diversity, giving a more personal perspective on each school. The Princeton Review provides expert analysis, test prep resources, and detailed profiles of colleges, including admissions statistics and academic strengths. By leveraging these platforms, students can make informed decisions and build a college list that reflects both their aspirations and practical considerations. Campus visits are one of the most effective ways for students to truly understand whether a college is the right fit for them. While brochures and websites offer valuable information, nothing compares to experiencing the environment firsthand. Walking through campus, observing student interactions, and getting a sense of the atmosphere can reveal insights that aren't captured in rankings or statistics. During a visit, students are encouraged to sit in on a class to see how professors engage with students and how learning takes place. Speaking with current students and faculty provides authentic perspectives on academics, campus life, and support services. Touring the dining hall and residence halls offers a glimpse into daily living, an important factor in overall comfort and satisfaction. These experiences help students move beyond surface-level impressions and make informed, confident decisions about where they'll thrive academically and personally. When building a college application strategy, one of the smartest moves a student can make is creating a balanced list of schools that includes a mix of reach, target, and safety options. These categories aren't just labels. They're tools to help students manage expectations, reduce stress, and maximize their chances of admission. A well-rounded list ensures that students are aiming high while also being realistic and prepared. By understanding how each type of school fits into their academic profile and goals, students can approach the application process with confidence and clarity, knowing they've positioned themselves for success no matter the outcome. Reach schools are highly selective institutions where admission is competitive and not guaranteed, even for strong applicants. These colleges typically admit students with academic profiles, such as GPA, standardized test scores, and course rigor, that exceed or sit at the upper end of national averages. If your academic record falls slightly below or just meets their typical range, the school is considered a reach. However, admission is still possible, especially if other parts of your application, like essays, extracurriculars, or recommendations, are exceptional. Reach schools often include prestigious universities or top-tier programs that represent a student's ideal academic and personal fit. Applying to a few Reach schools is encouraged, as long as it's balanced with target and safety options to ensure a well-rounded application strategy. Target schools are colleges where your academic profile, such as GPA, test scores, and course rigor, closely aligns with the average range of admitted students. These institutions represent a realistic and balanced match for your qualifications, giving you a strong chance of acceptance. While admission isn't guaranteed, you're well within the competitive range, and your application will likely be evaluated on a level playing field. Beyond academics, target schools should also feel like a good personal fit. That means considering factors like campus size, location, student life, available majors, and support services. These are schools where you can envision yourself thriving both in and out of the classroom. Including several target schools in your application list helps ensure you're applying to places that match your strengths and offer the kind of college experience you're looking for. Safety schools are institutions where your academic qualifications, such as GPA, test scores, and course rigor, exceed the average range of admitted students. Because your credentials are stronger than what the school typically requires, you're considered a highly competitive applicant and are very likely to be accepted. These schools serve as a reliable foundation in your college application strategy, ensuring that you have solid options regardless of outcomes from more competitive institutions. However, a safety school should be more than just a backup. It should still offer academic programs, campus resources, and a student experience that genuinely interests you. When chosen thoughtfully, safety schools can provide excellent opportunities for growth, leadership, and success. Including one or two in your college list helps reduce stress and gives you confidence that you'll have great choices come decision time. Applying to a balanced mix of reach, target, and safety schools is a smart strategy that helps students navigate the unpredictability of college admissions with confidence. Reach schools allow students to aim high and pursue their most ambitious goals, while target schools represent strong matches where admission is likely and the academic environment aligns well with their strengths. Safety schools provide a reliable foundation, ensuring that students have solid options regardless of how competitive outcomes play out. This approach not only increases the chances of acceptance, but also empowers students to make informed choices when decisions arrive. By diversifying their college list, students can explore a range of possibilities, academically, socially, and financially, and ultimately select a school that supports both their aspirations and personal growth. When it comes to choosing a college, data and rankings can only tell part of the story. Sometimes the most important factor is the intangible one, the feeling you get when you step onto a campus. That gut instinct can speak volumes about whether a school feels like the right fit. It might be the energy of the student body, the warmth of the faculty, the layout of the campus, or just a sense of belonging that's hard to put into words. While academics, financial aid, and location are all critical considerations, don't underestimate your emotional response. If a college feels like home, that's worth paying attention to. Trusting your instincts can help guide you toward a place where you'll thrive both personally and academically. So as you visit campuses, attend virtual tours, or talk to current students, listen to that inner voice. It often knows more than you think. Now we will go over some general advice, final tips and takeaways. In this I will cover why it is important to start your application process early, the importance of staying organized, when to seek guidance, the need to be honest and authentic, and the importance of proofreading. Starting early is one of the most powerful ways to take control of the college application process and reduce stress. Beginning in junior year, or even sooner, gives you time to explore colleges thoughtfully, prepare for standardized tests, build strong relationships with teachers for future recommendations, and reflect on your personal story for essays. It also allows you to pace yourself, meet deadlines comfortably, and avoid the last-minute rush that can lead to mistakes or missed opportunities. When you start early, you're not just checking boxes. You're giving yourself space to grow, ask questions, and make informed decisions about your future. The college journey is a marathon, not a sprint, and early preparation sets the foundation for a confident, successful application season. Staying organized throughout the college application process is absolutely essential for managing deadlines, requirements, and materials without feeling overwhelmed. Each college may have different submission dates, essay prompts, recommendation guidelines, and financial aid forms. Missing even one detail can impact your chances of admission. Creating a system to track everything, such as a spreadsheet or planner, helps you stay on top of what's due and when. You can use it to log application deadlines, test score submissions, transcript requests, and whether you've completed each component. Organization also allows you to prioritize tasks, avoid last-minute stress, and feel more confident as you move through each step. The more structured your approach, the smoother and more successful your application journey will be. Seeking guidance is one of the smartest moves you can make during the college application process. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. There are people around you who want to help and have valuable insights to share. High school counselors can offer personalized advice, help you stay on track with deadlines, and connect you with resources. Teachers, especially those who know your strengths, can guide you through essays, recommendations, and academic decisions. Parents and family members can provide support, encouragement, and help you think through big choices. And don't overlook college admissions representatives. They're there to answer questions, clarify requirements, and help you understand what their school is looking for. Asking questions isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of maturity and initiative. Whether you're unsure about a deadline, confused about financial aid, or just need help brainstorming your personal statement, speaking up can make a huge difference. The more you engage with your support network, the more confident and prepared you'll feel every step of the way. Being honest and authentic is one of the most powerful things you can do in your college applications. Whether you're writing your personal essay or speaking in an interview, Colleges are looking for the real you, not a polished version of who you think they want. They want to understand your story, your values, your challenges, and your growth. That means sharing your genuine experiences, even if they're imperfect, and expressing your voice in a way that feels true to who you are. Trying to fit into a mold or write what you think admissions officers want to hear can make your application feel generic and disconnected. But when you're authentic, your personality shines through. And that's what makes you memorable. Vulnerability, reflection, and honesty show maturity and self-awareness, which are qualities colleges deeply value. So trust your story, speak from the heart, and let your uniqueness be your strength. Proofreading every part of your college application is absolutely essential. It's the final polish that shows attention to detail and respect for the process. Even a small typo or grammatical error can leave a negative impression, suggesting carelessness or a lack of effort, especially when admissions officers are reviewing thousands of applications. Your essay, in particular, is a reflection of your voice and personality, so it deserves careful editing to ensure clarity, professionalism, and impact. Take the time to read your materials slowly and thoroughly, and don't rely solely on spell check. Ask teachers, family members, or trusted mentors to review your work with fresh eyes. They might catch mistakes you've overlooked or offer suggestions to strengthen your writing. Whether it's a misplaced comma or a misspelled word, every detail matters. A clean, error-free application helps you stand out for the right reasons and reinforces the message that you're serious, prepared, and ready for college. Thank you for watching today's presentation and engaging in such an important conversation about the college application process. Your presence shows a commitment to your future, and I hope you're walking away with greater clarity, confidence, and tools to help you navigate the journey ahead. Whether you're just starting to explore your options or already deep into planning, remember, this process is about discovering the path that's right for you. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and trust in your ability to make informed decisions. You've got this, and we're all cheering you on.